We mentioned this in first forecast, 93 degrees. That was a magic number in Lincoln. 95 was a magic number in Wahoo. The warmest spot on the map today was Omaha. They broke a record 3 degrees above their old record high of 93 degrees. They reached 96 degrees. Hastings, that's the only spot that got stuck in the upper 80s today. Everybody else was able to achieve low 90s for high temperatures across southeast Nebraska. A little bit on the humid side today as well. Earlier this afternoon, we were looking at dew point values in the lower 60s. As we have the heating of the day, we'll get some mixing of dry air down to the surface, but as we go into the nighttime hours, that mixing begins to cease and dew points begin to rise. So still feels a little bit humid outside. Temperatures right now in the lower 80s for most of us, except for Nebraska City. Yeah, they're sitting in the upper 70s right now. Eventually, everybody will drop into the upper 60s to low 70s overnight tonight. Satellite and radar imagery shows dry conditions across southeast Nebraska. We are mostly clear at the moment. However, off towards the west, near Broken Bow, just to the north of Broken Bow, we are watching just a few isolated storms developing. And off in northwest Kansas, we were watching these storms earlier. In fact, there was one severe thunderstorm warning that I saw at one point. They have just fizzled out, but you see some clouds in their wake, and I anticipate a couple of those clouds could arrive in the capital city in the overnight hours. We are forecasting a low of 70 degrees here in Lincoln. This is about 20 degrees, actually 21 degrees above our normal low temperature for this time of year, which is 49 degrees. Let's pick up stormcasts at 11 o'clock tonight. You'll see some of those clouds arriving by the early morning hours, so don't be surprised if you see the clouds tomorrow morning, but I do think we will have some sunshine at some points in the day. It'll be very warm for your Thursday, 94 degrees the forecast high. It's hot, windy, and humid. Check this out. We could have a few gusts out of the south, upwards of 40 to 45 miles per hour. However, I do anticipate some evening thunderstorms. We do have a storm system approaching, and it'll be nearby tomorrow afternoon, so I can't rule out a few clouds. But then as you go into the afternoon hours, I'd say anywhere from 1 to 4 o'clock, we could be watching some showers developing out in the central and western parts of the state. Those will move close to the Tri-Cities anywhere from about 3 to 4 o'clock, and then they'll pass through in the late afternoon and early evening hours. And eventually, this will have some pretty good eastern momentum to it. It could be traveling pretty quickly. But once we get around sunset or so, which is about 8 to 9 o'clock, I think this will lose some of its eastward momentum. This storm system will start to slow down a little bit, lose some of its intensity. So for the capital city, I'm thinking anywhere past 8 o'clock is fair game for this line of thunderstorms, but it may be just a little bit slow to arrive. The rain could be with us past midnight. We can't rule out a lingering shower into early Friday morning, and I think we should dry out for the morning commute. There is a severe weather chance, however. I think the best chance will be off towards the west. We can't rule it out for Lincoln, but I suspect that the line will be weakening as it approaches Lincoln. Damaging straight line winds are the main concern, but hail is also a concern, and I do believe tornadoes and flooding would be a lesser concern as of right now. Meteorologist Brittany Foster is back tomorrow morning, and she'll have an update to this forecast, so make sure to tune in there. Temperatures looking ahead, though, behind that storm system, check it out. We do have cooler temperatures in the forecast. Here's a look at our 10-day forecast. We are dry on Friday, and in fact, I think we'll have clouds diminishing as we go throughout the day. 81 degrees on Saturday. And again, maybe a spotty shower. These will be very spotty. Not everybody is going to see them. Some of those could last into Sunday morning. We got temperatures in the 70s there, and just isolated rain chances on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. Again, very small rain chances, kind of that situation where some will see rain, but most will not.